over the years, we've been exploring for oil and gas, and in the process of doing that, like that, I previously mentioned, we flare associated gas that comes along with the crude oil.
Yes.
And the interest of the IOCs is basically the crude oil at the time, and most times they use the associated gas that comes with the crude oil for power generation on site or for re-injection to put more pressure to bring out the oil from the reservoir, or for gas lift operations, that's for producing wells. But in the case where they don't have any use for it, they flare into the atmosphere. And what that means is that it has detrimental negative effect on the environment and of course on the health of people living in and around those areas where they flare. Beyond that, it equally impacts on the generality of human beings, because that's air pollution in its entirety. So government over the years have come up with different initiatives. The NNPC, GPRO and JVs and IOCs have in the past decade tried to reduce gas flaring to around 70%, but the volume of gas flaring is still worrisome, in the sense that last year record will flare around 888 million scuff per day, and at the end of last year, we have an estimated volume of 324 billion cubic feet of gas that will flare. So what that means in terms of revenue loss is around $1 billion US. Now the CO2 emission that we emit to the atmosphere, which is around 22 million tons per emission, if you take it into the carbon market for carbon sale, we're going to make around $500 million US. Okay. And that is still eroded. So government are looking at all of these negatives. So if you look at it in every form of it, gas flaring has no positive but negatives. Okay. And government said for once they're going to take this initiative and then make a commitment in the national gas policy, section 6.4, to say they will stop gas flaring and they will work collaboratively with industry, with government, with development partners, with gas flare capture technology providers, to making sure that this humongous problem is addressed once and for all.